Hello and welcome back to another Zelda analysis video. Today's Delta Regirock, which is a pure ground type, meaning that you have three weaknesses to water, ice, and grass. And offensively, ground is a pretty good typing, although it does rely on coverage moves that flying types, which is a little annoying, but generally speaking, you should be fine. Looking at its stats, 80 HP, 100, 80 HP, 200 defense, and 100 speed is pretty good. 100 attack is definitely usable. 50 special attack and 50 speed are both not great, but you won't be using the special attack, and the speed is like whatever. So you'll be fine. The abilities, it has one very good ability in Dry Skin, making it immune to water type moves and actually healing by water type moves. And healing in rain as well, but you do have to watch out in sun. You take damage, so you have to watch out for that. And Sandfield makes you increases your evasiveness in sand. Generally, not as useful as having an immunity to one of your weaknesses type, like from your typing. Um, so that's very good. It gets some good utility. It gets screens. It gets stealth rock, which is really good. It gets recover, which is incredibly good, and knockoff, which is also a fantastic move. So it has three incredibly good utility moves, and screens is always nice to have the option to run. Um, I did call this the first set, but to be honest, this is kind of the only set because it doesn't do anything other than fat. Like all it does is fat, and it's really good at fat. So yeah, you turn dry skin, earthquake recover, stealth rock knockoff. It's an obnoxious as hell set, but it really does the job. You can run other moves. You can run body press with its massive base 200 physical defense. You can run Toxic because it's toxic. It just stalls out opponents. Rock Slide deals with the flying types. You also get Stone Edge, you get Thunder Punch. I'm not gonna go through all of these moves. Some of them are kinda useless. It gets Thunder Wave. It gets Rock Tomb. It gets Power Up Punch if you want to be somewhat offensive. But generally speaking, you just run annoying moves. You can run like a block infestation to prevent things from switching out, to toxic stall them more, to just recover on things. It's such an annoying Pokemon and a blanket check to a lot of physical attackers because of its 200 physical defense, and it can just deal with so many things. It's counter if you want to encounter, I guess. Current screens, obviously. Guess you can run Scorching Sands if you want to burn shit. Uh, like Gravity, Charge Beam, like basically just run these four moves and maybe Body Press, Toxic, Rock Slide, Rock Tomb. Like you don't have that much variation with this Pokemon, but you also don't need the variation with this Pokemon. It just does the same thing every single time, and it's going to do it well. And that's the power of Delta Regirock. It's a really good ground type, but it kinda does the same thing every single time. So it's probably, I don't know if it's the best Delta Reggie. It's not the best Delta Reggie. It might be the second best. It no, actually it's probably the worst one. It's probably the worst one. But yeah, it's still pretty good. It's a good ground type. I like it. So yeah, that's basically Delta Rage Rock. I'm just not gonna make it any longer than it has to be. This thing is just fat. This is what it does. You can read the moves. Hopefully, it's just annoying. Yeah. So yeah. See y'all next time when we are discussing Delta Regice. Bye.